Our next guest is a BYU swimmer who can probably swim faster than you can run. His name's Payton Sorenson, and he returns to Studio B. Payton, welcome back, man.
Good to be back.
It's good to see you. You've been crushing it. What's it like to be the fastest swimmer in America right now?
Oh, it's been a long road. It feels great to be able to accomplish what I've been able to this past couple weeks.
Do you get something for that in terms of, like you get to wear this moniker, do you get to put it on your Twitter handle, fastest swimmer in America?
It's been passed around social media a little bit, but it's so fleeting that I don't get like a medal for it or anything.
This isn't Wreck-It Ralph. You don't get the medal. Yeah, exactly. Let's talk about kind of the journey here, because we've had you in Studio B, and you've done some really nice things, but you've taken it to another level. But last year, you redshirted. So how did that help you for now your senior season here?
I think it helped me in a lot of ways. It also affected me in different ways I wasn't expecting. So my sophomore and junior year, I felt like I was on fire coming off my mission. I just kept dropping time. And then last year, I started swimming and competing in a couple of the meets I was able to, and I wasn't hitting the times I was used to hitting. And it was just like, what's wrong? What's going on? Ended up getting MRIs in my shoulder, and they took a look at my neck and found some issues in both areas. So found out that it was the best option for me to redshirt, let my body heal for 6 or 7 months without getting in the pool, and it's done wonders for me so far.
So you went 6 or 7 months without getting in a pool?
Yeah. So the last time I swam was like mid-December before Christmas break, and then I didn't get in the pool until June or July.
Was that hard?
Yeah, when you're competing at that type of level and you're having so much success, to then, like cold turkey, you can't get in the pool and do that. How difficult is that?
It was hard, honestly. It was hard to see my friends go on and finish out the season that I had started my swimming career here with my freshman year, and it was hard to not end with them. But it was a nice break for me to gather myself mentally and physically and just get back into it. I started to kind of burn out a little bit with my body feeling how it was, and it's been good so far.
Did you catch up on like some Netflix shows and things like that?
For sure. Definitely have more downtime.
Yeah. And swimming is intense that way. And it feels like more than other sports, it's like you would train, in the morning and in the afternoon, and you guys just go like crazy, So now that you've had that time off and now that you're back into it, you put up some good times, which we'll address in a minute, but are you feeling much better now? Like, is the burnout factor gone? Are you fresh?
Yeah, I'm fresh. I'm feeling the fire.
Well, it certainly paid off. I mean, let's just talk about what you did in North Carolina last week. You swam 22.77 in the prelims, which qualified you for the 2020 Olympic trials, so congratulations.
Which you had participated in the Olympic trials in the last quad, right?
Yeah. So then in the finals, you swam the 22.45 behind Nathan Adrian, a 5-time Olympic gold medalist. Take us through those two races. What went into you being so successful in those?
I don't know. It's hard to explain, honestly. People have asked me about it before. We have a great sports psychologist here, Craig Manning. I just go through things that he walks me through a lot. Just having a can-do mindset and having different cues that I run through my head before I race, and just remember all the experience that I've had so far and tell myself that I can do it. It's not about other people's expectations or what I've been capable of in the past. I put in the work and I know what I can do now, so let's get it done.
And those were great races, but at the Mizzou Invitational 3 weeks ago in Columbia, Missouri, you swam a 19:19 50 free. Is that correct?
Yeah.
A 19:19. How did you do that? That's the fastest time in the nation, and that's #1 all-time at BYU.
Oh, well, that was a decision in and of itself. So that was a time trial after the meet was actually over. It was a decision between me and my two coaches. One of them came up to me and was like, well, do you want to time trial the 50 and we'll scratch you out of the relay? Because normally they put me in the last relay as the anchor leg. And that that race always just destroys me. I'm basically done after that one. So it's good that it's at the end of the meets. But I walked up to my coach, and she was like, her name's Sherry. She was like, I think you should do this. I think you can do it. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm tired because I had bronchitis as well.
You ran a night.
And
You
did this
swam
with
bronchitis?
bronchitis?
Bronchitis? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. And then I talked to John, and I was like, John, I might be able to do it. And he's like, I don't want to hear that. I want you to tell me that you can do it. And so I walked away from him for like 5 minutes, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, let's just go for it. And so I came back out, and I was like, John, I'm going to do it. And he's like, oh, great, I have to go rewrite all the relays now since we're pulling you out. And two of my teammates time trialed with me afterwards, and I was just, my mindset was, this is fun. Just racing with my teammates, and we'll see what happens. Just give it my best.
Did you know that what you had done? Like, can you tell in the water, like, oh, I'm going really fast right now?
It felt good. It felt like a smooth race. I honestly didn't know that I was gonna go that fast. I turned, I hit the wall, I came and finished, and I didn't even look at the scoreboard at first. I just looked over to my teammate Connor that was in the lane next to me, and I was like looking to give him a high five, and then I heard everyone yell really loud, and I looked at the scoreboard, and I kind of just turned around, and I looked again. I was like, what? 1919?
You double taked on yourself.
I wasn't expecting to beat my best time.
What type of game?
That's incredible.
That is unbelievable. What type of game changer has the new pool at the Richards Building been? If you've never seen that, it's unbelievable. How has that helped get you to where you are?
I think the new pool's brought with it a new team dynamic. It's been a good year. It's been full of freshness, I guess. Everyone's come in with a lot of energy, and it just feels like a renewal altogether for the team.
And to be back home, right?
Yeah.
Like that's
home
yours
base.
again.
Yeah, we were pool hopping all last year, so that wasn't fun.
Yeah. Well, what you did in the last couple of races has been incredible, and it's cool to hear the story behind it. I didn't know you had redshirted last year, so I think we've all learned a lesson. If you're burned out, take a break, take it easy, get back in, and then do work.
And you'll also have your best times if you get bronchitis prior to.
And if you have bronchitis, maybe, yeah, that's your Jordan flu game. Like, that was incredible. Congratulations on the success you've already had. We look forward to your competitions all the way through, the NCAA championships. And let's give you some BYU Sports Nation karma. And we got your signature before on a flag. This is a new flag. Can we get your signature again? That'd be all right.
Better see you guys at a swim meet.
Yeah, hey, we'll be there.
Hey,
This guy swam in high school.
I was a swimmer in high school.
This guy swam in high
like
school.
3
yeah.
years ago. But no, I really was. Oh, he doesn't believe me.
No, he actually did.
I really
did not.
was a swimmer in high school.
I did not. I did not have that speedo mentality.
I would not. Oh boy, I would not have the same type of speed I did in high school. I can promise you that.
Payton Sorenson, one of the greatest Mountain View toros out there. BYU qualified for the Olympic trials. Awesome.